Guys, did you happen to watch last night's episode, part 2 of the premiere of Big Brother season 22?
Did I just say
I
season
did.
22?
And did you happen to think you just saw the same show twice? I did. I actually felt like CBS is playing in our faces once again, as they always do.
I don't like people playing on my phone.
First of all, they hype us up on this AI twist for the season. Then they hype us up on this, oh, we're gonna have this amazing 2-part premiere. And then what do? They show us the exact same thing with different people. The exact same thing though. I mean, did we really need to see Ainsley again, the artificial intelligence, blah, 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 whatever that acronym means? Did they need to stretch it out to 2 shows? They could have just done it in 1 show. And the thing that really bothers me the most is every season they promise you something new and big and they never deliver.
But wait, there's more.
It's always something that's kind of taken from this and taken from that and brought together to bring you something very similar and underwhelming. And the funny thing is, the super fans like the show on the feeds because it's more authentic, and the casual watch like the games, the challenges, and it's not really the same show. And from my personal professional opinion of a person who watches reality TV, we want to see more of the human interactions, the old school Big Brothers, the like when you got to see the real personalities, the evil dicks coming at you, or was a Shamika like slapping pans, or just like even Josh, when his season he was like hitting pots and pans. We got to see that. And I definitely understand why CBS isn't showing us all of that stuff, because they realized seasons ago that the people that they cast are problematic.
Fucking Bowie Jane.
They are casting problematic people, and the less we see of their true personalities on prime time, the better. Because in this sensitive society that we live in, people would be writing and complaining the way they do on Twitter, but it would be worse because people who are watching the feeds, they know what's really going on in the house versus the people watching just prime time. They don't really know. They're just here for the competitions. But to me, just showing these competitions is why the ratings are going to plummet. That's my opinion.
Ain't nobody asked you nothing. You sound like you bourgeois anyway.
But let's get into the new set of 8 that they brought in, because that's the only difference in the show, the different personalities. But I just have to say that, and not in any particular order because I don't remember the order, we were introduced to Brooklyn, the pageant queen who has to win, who's all about competition. But guess what, Brooklyn? You won't be winning Big Brother. You just won't be winning Big Brother. I don't feel it in my bones that Brooklyn will be winning Big Brother. And but she's a pageant queen who's Native American, Black, Irish, Chinese, whatever, and very much so has a Joker smile. So that smile is not trustworthy, and the fact that she is a pageant girl is even more reason why she's not trustworthy. Pageant girls on reality TV traditionally are shady. And I know there are some Kenya Moore fans out here, but I'm speaking about Kenya Moore. They're shady and they place blame and they give very pageant girl answers to questions. So Brooklyn, I don't think you're going to make it too far. And then, I mean, they introduced us to Quinn, and I stand corrected, everybody. Quinn is definitely a male. He's a male. And because on my first video about the cast, I didn't know if Quinn was a girl or a guy because I hadn't seen the videos. And I knew he had a strong face, but he was still kind of giving me, what is he? But, Quinn is definitely going to play up his, I'm 5'6" and I'm fugly. He's going to play that up this season, and that's going to get annoying real fast because he kind of has an annoying face. In my opinion, okay? So forgive me. And if you're sensitive about making fun of people, then you're on the wrong channel, by the way. Because that's what we do here. We make fun. We make fun. We make fun.
I can't stand Bowie Jane.
I mean, that's just my way of being, is making fun and having a laugh. But it's no harm. I don't mean any harm by it. It's just people are funny to me. Okay. So Quinn, that's Quinn. And he lives where does he live? Somewhere in one of those states that nobody really knows much about, but it's there. And so then we have, who's the guy? Matt. Matt, who thinks he has a pretty face. And I know I said in the cast video, I thought he was gay. Matt lives in Roswell. He likes to fish. He's definitely one of those bros, but he gets kind of like broke back with his bros and it's not a problem. It's cool, whatever. But he keeps talking about this pretty face of his. And I'm just like, it's not that pretty. It really isn't. It's actually kind of awkward. You got a body, you work out clearly, Matt, but you're not that pretty. And I know producers are telling him, like, play up this whole pretty face thing. I'm just a pretty face. No, you're not that pretty, Matt. Who else is there? Did I mention Kenny, the cop from Boston, who wants to be the dad? That's his strategy, being the dad. I don't think that's a great strategy, Kenny, because nobody's going to want to confide in the dad. I mean, maybe because, these kids today, they're kind of different, but Kenny, the cop, and look, I'm somebody who always looks behind the scenes, in the background, at the extras. Is Kenny's wife black? His wife Renee, is she black? I saw the edges. And I know somebody's going to be like, why are you always bringing in race? Because I do. Okay, if you don't like it, bye. All right, so then that was Kenny, the old guy. And, he walked into the house and he's like, nobody will know that I'm a cop. And instantly, that annoying Cedric, who I will get to next, said, I noticed that tattoo. Either he served in the armed services or he's a cop. So... game blown up already by Cedric. And Cedric, oh my God, this guy is so annoying. He's clearly overcompensating. I mean, his inflections and his voice and like, oh my God, dude, you don't have to do all that. You're on TV now. You don't have to do all that. But I know Big Brother wants him to do all that. Hey, bring a little bit more of that, Cedric, and yell. Cedric has the brightest eyes. He's bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. And speaking of accents, this Takora girl. The Takora girl who was born in London and moved to Chicago at age 8, and all the, the cheerleaders. Like, come on, Takora, you lived in Chicago from, age 8 on, and you still sound like this. I have a feeling she's playing up this accent and she's committed to it. Well, it's annoying because it just doesn't sound authentic, but maybe it is her authentic accent that she's carved. But I lived in Chicago for 19 years from Texas, and I noticed after a few years, I was saying certain things like them, and I'm like, I said car. I said car, not car. Like, oh my God. I said pop instead of soda, although that's not really a dialect or accent thing. I never said pop. I'm just joking. But Takora, you still sound like that. And if she's going to wear these goofy, I know that's her brand, this crochet thing, but that goofy hat, oh my gosh. No, Takora. You're probably going to be annoying to me too, but maybe not. Maybe not. Did I list everybody? If not, you weren't memorable. But so then they played that same game. They played, Ainsley did the same thing. At least 5 of them voted no on bringing her back in the house. No, it was 6 of them voted no, and 2 voted yes. And they had 2 games for the upgrade, and they had a game for the upgrade and a game for the downgrade. And what was the upgrade game? I don't even remember. That's how this show was so flat to me.
You serious right now?
I don't even remember. I will remember, but I'm trying to do this off the dome. And yeah, I remember I know it was facial recognition for the downgrade, where they have to like move. And that was like it was dumb. It was just a dumb game that's been remixed and recycled. Like moving a circle plate to drop them in, and nobody got to 3. But But what was the upgrade? Somebody in the comments, drop it in what the upgrade is. But again, I think CBS is just giving us a little bit of the same old, same old. They're not listening to the super fans. They're just going on ratings and what the casuals like, which I think is going to shoot them in the foot in the long run, because people want to see drama. That's why reality TV has been successful for so many years. They want to see drama. They want to see humans interacting. They don't want to see like a snippet of a showmatch. They want to see how the showmatch got together. But I mean, I know only in an hour show, you can only show so much. So that was episode 2. And we have to wait till Sunday to see what the upgrade and the downgrade is. Wait, who got the downgrade? I don't even remember. That's how bored I was with last night's episode. Anyhow, like and subscribe.